All right, so today we're taking a deep dive into someone who really embodies what it means to be inspiring. Ana Perez.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of her.
We've got excerpts from this magazine interview. And let me tell you, this is not your average beauty queen story.
Beauty queen.
You heard that right. Beauty queen, B-U-T.
Yeah.
She's also got this whole other side to her.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
So she's a certified non-destructive testing inspector.
Whoa, wait. That's like a total 180 from beauty queen.
Right. It makes you wonder, how does she pull that off?
Seriously? Like, how do you even get into NDT?
Well, it's kind of like being a detective, but for materials. You use all this high-tech equipment to find, like, the tiniest flaws, but without actually breaking the thing you're inspecting?
So, like, finding a crack in an airplane wing before it, you know?
Exactly. It takes a really sharp mind and a lot of training.
Oh, for sure.
And Ana doesn't just have, like, a basic certification.
Let me guess. She's, like, top tier.
She is. ASNT Level 3 certified.
Wow!
Which is pretty rare.
I bet.
Only about 6,000 people worldwide have that.
So that's got to say something about her dedication.
Oh, absolutely.
So brains and beauty, but there's got to be more to the story.
Oh, there's definitely more.
Yeah.
Her platform is all about dream big.
Okay, I can see the pageant girl coming out. But I'm willing to hear her out.
Yeah. You know, it might sound a little cliche at first, but there's real substance behind it.
I mean, we all have dreams, right? But how many of us actually, like, really go for them?
Exactly. And Ana's story is all about making those dreams a reality.
Especially considering everything she's already accomplished.
Oh, yeah. Born in Mexico, raised in the U.S., breaking ground in a male-dominated field. I mean, her life really shows you what's possible.
If you believe in yourself and push past those limitations.
Exactly.
And it's not just about her own ambitions either. It seems like she really wants to empower others.
Totally. And that's where her charity work comes in.
Okay, so she's not just writing checks.
Nope. She's actively involved in tons of different causes, like Live Out Loud charity, and all these crazy physical challenges.
Sound like what?
Tough Mudder, Spartan races.
Oh, wow.
Even a rugged maniac.
No way!
And she even organized the trip to Mexico to personally deliver supplies to a village in need.
Seriously? That's amazing.
It's pretty incredible, right?
It really shows she's not just talking the talk.
Exactly.
She's out there getting her hands dirty. It makes you think about how we can all do more.
Yeah. How can we connect our passions with giving back?
I mean, that's a question we could all ask ourselves.
For sure.
So we've got brains, beauty, a big heart.
What else? Well, let's not forget the pageant world.
Okay, this I gotta hear.
Her crowning moment took place in a Greek restaurant with an indoor waterfall.
Okay, that's pretty charming.
Right. But what I really like is the advice she gives to aspiring contestants.
Like what?
She says, practice your walk, choose a dress that makes you feel confident, and most importantly, be genuine during the interview.
You know, that's actually really good advice. It's about so much more than just pageants.
Right. It's about being self-aware, confident, and authentic.
Totally. Qualities that are important in any field. So it's not just about winning a crown. It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
And that leads perfectly into her perspective on what it really means to be a beauty queen.
I'm listening.
It's not just about looks, it's about character. Using your influence for good.
Interesting.
And finding that balance between beauty and intelligence.
I like that. Yeah, it really makes you rethink what it means to be a beauty queen.
Totally.
It's like she's saying, it's not just about looks, it's about using your platform to empower others.
And she's definitely doing that. I mean, we're talking magazine covers, Model of the Year award, even TV commercials.
Wow, she's really made a name for herself.
She has.
It's kind of cool to see how she's taken those opportunities and use them to grow even more.
Yeah, it shows you what can happen when you step outside your comfort zone.
For sure.
Like, why not try something new? You might surprise yourself.
I totally agree. Speaking of surprises, I was really struck by how open she was in the interview about her personal life.
Oh, yeah.
She talked about her family and friends and how they've always supported her. Oh, that's sweet.
It's a good reminder that we all need that kind of support system.
Definitely. It's like having a built-in cheering squad.
Totally. They push you to be your best. And they're there for you when things get tough.
So true. But, you know, we've talked about her career and her charity work and her views on beauty and success. But what I find truly remarkable is her dedication to mental health awareness.
Oh, yeah. She's been very vocal about that.
She has. She talks about the importance of addressing things like bullying, suicide prevention, depression.
Yeah, and she's not just talking about it in a general sense. She's actually involved with organizations that are making a real difference.
Exactly.
It's so important to bring those issues into the light.
It is. And, she's creating a safe space for people to share their struggles.
Yeah, and to know they're not alone.
And that's incredibly powerful.
It really is.
It shows a deep empathy.
And a genuine desire to use her influence for good.
I think that's what makes her so inspiring. She's not afraid to be vulnerable, to share her story, and to use her platform to help others. It's a reminder that we all have the power to make a difference,
Absolutely.
no matter our background or our path.
And speaking of making a difference, I loved her closing message in the interview.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
Live your dreams, not your fears.
Ooh, I like that.
Right? It's such a simple but powerful statement.
It is. It's a call to action.
Exactly.
It's about acknowledging your fears, but not letting them control you.
It's about stepping outside your comfort zone and going after what you want.
Even if it seems scary,
Exactly.
sometimes the most rewarding experiences come from those leaps of faith.
So true. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Ana Perez, what are some key takeaways for our listeners? What can we learn from her journey?
I think one of the biggest takeaways is the power of embracing all parts of yourself. Like, Ana doesn't fit neatly into one category. She's a beauty queen, an engineer, a philanthropist, an advocate. She's all of those things.
And that's what makes her so unique.
Exactly. It shows that we don't have to limit ourselves. We can pursue multiple passions.
And create a life that's truly fulfilling.
Absolutely. And that leads to another important point, aligning your actions with your values.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
Ana's charity work isn't just something she does on the side. It's a core part of who she is.
She's actively looking for ways to make a difference.
And it's not about grand gestures. It can be as simple as volunteering your time or donating to a cause you care about.
Even just helping someone in need.
Right. Small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect.
So true.
And finally, I think Ana's story reminds us of the importance of community.
Her family and friends have been so important to her success.
Us and her cheerleaders, her support system.
We all need people like that in our lives.
People who believe in us, who challenge us to grow, and who celebrate our wins with us.
It's like she's saying, hey, what about you?
No.
What are your dreams?
What kind of impact do you want to make?
Exactly. And, before we wrap up, I wanted to go back to something Ana said that really stuck with me.
Okay, what's that?
She talked about the importance of having mentors, people who see your potential and push you to be your best.
Oh, yeah. Mentors are so important.
She actually mentioned one specific mentor who was really instrumental in her journey, someone who believed in her even when she doubted herself.
That's awesome.
It's like having someone in your corner, offering guidance, support, encouragement.
It makes a huge difference.
It does. It makes you think about who those people are in your own life.
Yeah, who are your mentors?
Who are your cheerleaders?
Who inspires you?
Maybe it's time to reach out to them and just say thank you.
Or even just reconnect.
And, maybe we can be that source of inspiration for someone else.
Oh, that's a great point.
Maybe there's someone in our lives who needs a little nudge, a word of encouragement.
Or just someone to listen.
We can all help create a more supportive and encouraging world.
Absolutely.
A world where people feel empowered to chase their dreams.
And to make a difference.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the world of Ana Perez.
What are some final thoughts? What resonated with you the most?
Oh man, there's so much.
Was it her determination?
Her dedication to giving back?
Her ability to defy expectations?
Let it be a catalyst for your own journey.
Dream bigger.
Take action.
Create a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling.
And remember, you don't have to have it all figured out right now.
Just take that first step.
And then another.
And another.
You never know.
Maybe someday someone will be doing a deep dive into your story.
Until then,
Keep shining.
keep striving.
And keep believing in the power of your dreams.